Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to God of War 2018, number 4. I don't know the best way of calling it. It's number 4, isn't it? But God of War from 2018. It's because we're doing God of War Ragnarok at the same time that I kind of confuse myself whenever I start. But good evening. I hope you're well. We're back this evening for 2 hours in good old 2018 God of War 4, as we continue our aim to get the platinum that you guys voted for us to do. So that is still the plan. We need to continue on. It is a case of clearing everything. Last stream, we completed all of Brock and Sindri's favours, so that was a trophy complete. We still need to fully upgrade our health, I believe, our blades, and other bits and pieces like that. I think there's still quite a lot to do. It's just, how long is it going to take? Since we're only doing this in evening streams, we only have 2 hours each evening to do it. So yeah, it's one of those. I'm kind of, obviously I want the platinum. I want to add it to a current of 12 platinum trophies. I'd love to add this to it. But it is taking a while. But then I kind of expected it to. It's one of those where you just think, okay, we just got to, calm ourselves down with expectations here and just continue on, I think. And we'll get there when we get there. It's really nice to switch from Ragnarok to this because the controls are very similar. It's really nice in terms of there's no new controls to learn. That's always the issue with having more than one game on the go. It's the different controls you have to learn and memorize and remember. So it's quite nice. We have got God of War Ragnarok tomorrow morning. That continues. Really getting into it at the minute. Really enjoying the story. Also, Hogwarts Legacy. I found if I pre-order Hogwarts Legacy Deluxe from the PlayStation Store, I can actually have 3 days early access, which is not something I knew. I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I plan to. I just wasn't expecting the early access. And the early access obviously means we can stream it a little bit earlier. That's basically all the early access is going to do for us. We can actually start our playthrough a lot earlier than I was expecting. The problem is it's due out on a Friday. So we'd only have the Friday morning and the weekend to wait. So it's always nice when you can start a little bit earlier. The plan also as well is Witcher tomorrow night, not tomorrow night, Saturday evening. We continue on with the next gen version of The Witcher as we continue our relaxed playthrough. Okay, thumbnail's not loading properly, but I'm not fussed. We're going to load him. And so I've only got 2 hours, so I kind of need to make the most of. I've just loaded an autosave. That's not what I wanted to do. We only have 2 hours in the evening streams to do as much as we can in this. So it is a case of I need to crack on. I need to make sure, we're not wasting any time where possible. I have found playing Ragnarok and this one after the other together, ravens in Ragnarok seem a lot easier to find than they do in this. We're clearing whole areas in Ragnarok. Let me just. I'm going to load a different save because I just loaded the auto save, which I didn't want to do. I prefer to load a manual save. Yeah, so the ravens in Ragnarok I found a lot easier to come across than I have in this. This one, they have been a bit tricky to find at times. Whereas generally they're not too bad in Ragnarok. That's what I've found so far anyway. Okay, we're in the same point. Now, obviously, we don't fully control Atreus in this. That's something I remember.
Veithurgard, southern outposts of the Dwarven King.
There we go.
Dwarven King? Have you ever heard of a Dwarven King?
No. I'd heard rumours of a powerful dwarf ruling over some.
It's so weird though, going back to this and Atreus being young again.
Me.
We didn't ask. Okay. Yeah, it's weird knowing that Atreus is obviously younger in this. So we finished here last time. We are still in Midgard. There's still quite a bit to do. We've still got 2 favours to complete. 12 artifacts. And essentially everywhere has to be 100% from what I can gather. To get the platinum trophy, we need to do everything. So it makes sense to start in Midgard. There is quite a bit we have done. There are places we still need to go back to. We've got 90% there, 80%, I think we've got raven. We're missing 3 ravens. It is going to be a raven hunt at some point. I was talking about last time about doing that off stream potentially, but we shall see. This is the quest we're doing. We need to bring down the smaller Thor statue on the island of Veithurgard. That's the mission we're doing now. I don't think we've got any upgrades. I think we did all our upgrades previously.
Now you're talking.
We have got some upgrades, but not the ones we're using. I think that's new things, isn't it? By the looks of it, yeah. Okay, we'll hold off at the minute I'm doing any upgrades. Like I say, it is a case. The one thing I will check is we have got a resurrection stone. That's all good. It's trying to remember the differences between this and Ragnarok, and just making sure that obviously I know the difference in terms of what we're trying to achieve as well. Okay, so we're here, and we're trying to do this favour as one of the ones we need to do. But it is a case of clear the whole of Midgard, and then hopefully that will lead us on to the next one, and then hopefully the platinum comes naturally that way. I'm just not sure what to do about all these ravens. I am trying to look around as much as possible to find them, but it isn't simple. Now, I think are we squeezing through this way? I think we are. I'm not sure what we're going to fight either, so that's always a concern. Well, there's already enemies here. I think Ragnarok has taught me a few things that I can utilise in this one though, as well, like runic attacks. I will say runic attacks I generally don't use as much, but I think Ragnarok has taught me to actually use runic attacks a lot more. Let me know if you're watching and it sounds really loud, because to me it does. I might need to change that. I had to change that last time, the sound volume. For some reason it keeps changing back. Music, dialogue, sound effects. I swear I put it down previously because you can't hear me over it sometimes. Good evening, Andrew. How are you? Okay, I'll just turn it down a little bit. We were having this issue before. For some reason, it's reset, I think. But anyway, on we go. Like I say, we've got to clear Midgard. You guys voted for us to obtain the Platinum Trophy. We're still doing Ragnarok as well. That continues tomorrow morning. But in the meantime, we've got 2 hours this evening to see how much we can get done. There's a door there. There's an underground bit there. Now, the bane of my life in this, as I was saying earlier, ravens in Ragnarok seem to be a lot easier to find. In this, they're a lot harder. That's what it seems anyway. Okay. Crawl underneath or open the gate. What do we think? Let's try the gate. Oh, it's a chest. I thought that was where we was heading, but it's not. It's a chest. Okay, I'm glad we did that. So we're trying to complete the favour here, which is destroy the Thor statue. I should have not walked into that, to be fair. That's the favour we're trying to complete. I think there's only one more favour to do in Midgard.
Okay, well, scorch marks. They're all grouped together, so maybe they were hiding from some kind of fire breather.
Okay, more enemies. I'm pretty sure we've still got dragons to free as well at some point. I didn't do a very good job of blocking there, I must admit. I think playing the 2 games together has worked out really well in terms of controls and remembering controls. It works really well, but there are bits that are different. The response times are different, I feel.
Over here.
Yes, sir.
And I think that makes a big difference. You read it?
Curse the Dwarf King, bane of mankind. Sounds like he wasn't a very good king. I wonder why they hated him so much.
Okay.
They are dead now.
The weird thing as well with this is obviously we're getting a chance to read all the lore around us.
Curiosity is dangerous, boy.
That's
Stay
all we
focused.
need to do. But strangely,
Read it.
so I'm just going to check the sound difference because I'm concerned about the
Veithurgard.
sound. This is really loud for me.
Hunting death. Great.
So hopefully that isn't too bad. It seems to be okay. Yeah, in Ragnarok, obviously, Kratos can actually read some of it himself, whereas in this, it's all on Atreus to decipher, decode, and read. So that's definitely a change. Now, I think that's the statue of Thor that we need to destroy, just through there. I'm looking out for ravens, because I know there's going to be one somewhere here. There's a boat there.
Wow.
That I've got a feeling we need to unhook. There we go. I'm guessing we need to use that. Okay, is there any ravens that I can't see currently? No, not I can see. I always take my time with ravens just because I know I miss so many in this. Ragnarok is I'm finding no end easily. This seems to be a different kettle of fish. So I thought they were the statues we were going to destroy, but I don't think they
How
are.
do you even begin to build statues this big?
Dwarves
a
are
new
resourceful
area.
creatures. Annoying, but resourceful.
I guess they must have been pretty important dwarves.
Okay. So there's a statue there. Is that the one we're meant to destroy? I know there's something back there, but let's have a look at it here first.
So then, Veithurgard, the stonemason's son in disguise, offered to fix Asgard's wall.
Well, here it is.
Okay.
It's got to have a weak point.
So
Somewhere.
the actual reason we're here is for what's above us, which we'll deal with first. There's obviously more to do over that side as well that we don't know about just yet. So we'll head over there as well. But we've got to find the weak point of the statue. I'm guessing it's not going to fight back, would be my first guess. Ah, look, Odin's raven. Need an angle. I missed it. Got to get the angle right. There's a box on his hand, on a chain up there. Is that his hammer chained to his wrist, potentially? That didn't really do that much damage, did it? I do prefer the combat in the newer one. I don't know what it is. I think maybe playing this first and then move on to the new one has made combat in the new one a lot easier. If that makes sense. It's a bit weird. Okay, there's bits of it that I think we need arrows. I'm not sure which ones, but doesn't do anything. Try that one.
There he goes. How's he planning on doing this himself?
So there are weak points. The green bits are weak points. Okay. That's his arm. I'm a little bit low, I think, for the arm there.
He looks about ready to topple over.
Okay. There must be another weak point we can't quite see, is my guess. I'm glad we've got the Raven. That's another one done. I know we've got to get... There's a boat there for a reason. But we're going to get this to topple over first. I'm looking for another bit. It kind of glows green when you're looking at the right area you've got to throw to. Right at the back of the ankle there. Is that enough? Or is there still something else? Ah, the back, the cloak.
Take that, Thor. He wasn't so tough.
Gods do not fall this easily, boy.
I know. I was just joking.
So
Nor
that
are
is
they a
the favour
joking
complete.
matter.
We just need to go and hand it in. But before we hand it in, there is also something else here to explore, which is the other part of the island. So we will head there. But first,
Father, why do the gods cause so much trouble for mortals?
I saw this
Because
here.
that is their nature.
But with all that power,
So anything the
you'd
other
think at
side?
least
No.
some of them would try to make life better for people.
And yet, the gods continue to spread misery. This is life, boy.
Well, at least we're doing some good, right?
Okay, whilst we're here, we may as well clear this ahead of us. I'm not sure what it is. We haven't got a favour for it, but we're here. So then we'll do what we can here as well, I think. There's a travel gate there, so when we need to go back... I think there's a dragon here. We haven't found too many of the dragons, to be fair. So we know we need to free more dragons. In fact, you can see it through there. I wasted that runic attack. That one not so much. That one actually did a decent amount of damage there. Okay, so we can, while we're here, we can free a dragon. At least that's something else we've done and cleared. There might be more stuff here we need to look at and do. But we've also done the favour and toppled the Raven, which was the reason we were here in the first place. I'm going to try and dodge one of those. Don't try and roll backwards. It doesn't work. I dodged backwards when it was coming straight at me. That was a bit silly. Let's make sure we picked everything up. Because you never know when there's something a collectible. That's the Horns of Veithurgard. That's one of 6, and that's the first one we've found. Just when you think you're getting towards the Platinum Trophy, and yet there's a new collectible you've now got to find all of. That's always fun. Okay. There's something up here. I think we can't get up here yet, because there's a chain that needs dropping down from above. Up there, so we can't go there yet. That's fine. If we look on the map, it will tell us roughly what we've got to do here. So there's 5 more artifacts to find in this area. In Veithurgard. There is 2 more ravens to look out for, 3 lore markers, and 3 undiscovered. So this is what I mean. If we want the Platinum Trophy, we've got to clear everything. One of the undiscovered is probably that up there, around there. So we'll have to deal with that. There's a dragon to free. That's probably an undiscovered as well. Got to keep an eye out for ravens. There's a few things we need to do here, and it makes sense. We're here anyway. There's no point leaving. We're already here. These things will just appear out of the ground. Now, I'm not sure how many dragons we've freed previously. So, this will add towards that trophy of free all the dragons. There is a trophy for freeing them all. Okay. Now the realm tear's there. There is a gate there, so I'm assuming we need to go up to get up there. So that will be round the corner is my guess. There is some lore to the right.
Is this one chained up too?
Let's clear this first. I'm trying to make sure we don't miss anything. Is he not coming? There he is. I want to make sure we don't miss anything when we go to an area, otherwise it means coming back later, and the whole point is we're trying to clear everything to get the platinum. Okay. Constantly looking out for ravens. This one is chained as well, it seems. And he has electric. Just going to move out the way of that electric fire breath.
Watch out for the dragon breath.
I'm here. I'm out of the way. Yeah, dragon breath. Electrified. It's not fun. So we've got to kind of wait to get across there, it seems. I'm going to wait till he's fired again and then we're going to run across. I can't see any ravens as of yet. Run! That guy's just been taken out by the dragon. Ah, there's a fire guy up there. He's down. Yeah, it didn't last long, did they? So we've got a timer run across then, it seems. I think we're heading there. You can see there's 3 routes there, so that's all we need to go and do to free the dragon. Thanks for the line, much appreciated. Parhan, good evening, how are you? Right, I think we're good. Right, let's see if we can find these runes and free the dragon, shall we?
I guess so. But it sounds so sad.
Surely you get sad from all the rolling and fire breathing, lad.
Should have moved before he exploded, ideally, there. Okay.
Not very many graves here. This must have been a small settlement.
Okay, can we see the rune? I think it's up there, the one we've got to do. That's the rune we've got to destroy to free the dragon. We're going to be under attack for the time being, though. We'll get rid of the enemies before we destroy it. Because I knew he was going to explode. I should have moved quicker there, to be fair. Right, let's get this destroyed.
The dragon shrine.
Okay, that's one done.
About 3 chained dragons in Midgard. The shrine must be related.
There were 3 runes on the pedestal.
We've got to find the other 2 and free him.
Yeah, we need to find the other 2 runes to free him.
He knows that it's what Mother would have wanted.
What else have we got here? Ah, there's something else here as well.
Boy.
I didn't mean to jump down, to be
Will
fair.
not hesitate to use them against you.
Yes, sir.
Wow, these guys are praying to something. I wasn't meaning to jump down. I just saw that rune there and thought, let's break that, because that's to do with a chest. And then end up jumping down instead. Okay. What do we got over here? A few more enemies by the looks of things. If I didn't say it, thanks for the like, I appreciate it.
I guess this actually was a pretty big settlement.
Okay, we've got lots of fire people. One above. So far, so good. If only they could aim, it would make life a bit easier for them, wouldn't it? Right, they're down. There'll be some hack silver to here, I'm sure. Is there anything else here? That's the question.
Follow me.
Sorry, I got
Steps up there. So this is the way up that we saw from below before. Obviously, we're not climbing down yet, but we can access that. Thanks for the line, much appreciated, whoever that was. Okay, ravens is the other thing we're looking out for. It's still nice though, we've completed the main story, we're now looking for the platinum trophy, which means clearing everything 100%, and yet we're still discovering new things. That's one thing about any game that fills me with so much confidence, when there's still new things to find and discover, even when you've taken your time through the main story. Right, I cannot see a raven. I thought there would be something here, but not by the looks of it. What is this? Halfway that way. Chest in here by the looks of it. And enemy. They do kind of hide in the shadows, some of these enemies, and try and jump out on you. Okay. I'm constantly looking around because I want to make sure we don't miss anything. Especially anything that we need, collectible wise and things. That is one of the symbols for chest. We haven't seen where the chest is yet, but that is one of the symbols for it. There's a path down that way. We can open this gate as well. There's the chest that we need the runes destroyed. We're missing one. So we just need to find the last rune for this chest. There's the dragon. We've already done one of his restraints. Dark Nightmare, good evening, how are you? Okay, we've got to watch out for his electric breath, because he will still cause that to come after us here. Trying to dodge out of the way of it in a minute. I was trying to find the other rune for that chest and couldn't see it anywhere. Another horn of Veithurgard found. We need to get across there by the looks of it, which means blowing that up from the other side. Let's head this way quickly. I want this last rune for this chest if possible as well. I couldn't see it anywhere. That's something we've got to find. Good, glad you're good. What games are you currently playing through? Okay, I can just see the drum there. Not high enough. A bit higher, we may be able to blow it up. There we go. So we can now get across that bridge. Although, let's have a quick look this way. Need to move before that electric breath gets us. Kind of got myself in the corner, haven't I? Still trying to find the last rune for that chest. I thought we'd see it, but we haven't as of yet. Was it down here and we just need to pop underneath? We know we can get back up there. That's easily done. What's this way? We did see this when we dropped down, so I just wondered if it was down here maybe. Don't think it is though. That's the steps we were looking at. Dragon's over there. Okay. Let's cross this then. I'm assuming these guys won't be pleased to see us. Definitely learning to use runic attacks more, and I think that is down to playing Ragnarok there. Okay, looks like there's a little puzzle to solve here as well. So we've still got the dragon to deal with. But this is away from the dragon, there's a bit of lore over there to pick up. And there's something to do here, so we've got to figure this out as well. Ah, what's this? This is one of the buried treasures that we never look at maps for. I think it is, yeah, it's buried treasure. So, in Ragnarok as well as this, I've yet to look at a treasure map once. Sigil of the Axe, Rare Enchantment. And yeah, Hunter's Kingdom done. I've yet to look at a treasure map to find any treasure in this game and Ragnarok. I just seem to find them by exploring, which is better than looking at a treasure map thinking, where the hell is it? Raven. Another Raven done. I think that means there's one left somewhere on this island. We need to keep an eye out for. It'll be easier to look around for it once the dragon is dealt with, to be fair. Right, what is this we've got to do? So I think these have to line up. So this must be an R on the bottom. That's a B. Well, it looks like a B anyway. There's the R. This needs to be an arrow up. It's not that one. That one. It's one side done. I don't know what's in there. I'm hoping it's nothing bad. Okay, there's no runes on this right-hand side.
Looks like the runes on the right side fell off. They must be around here somewhere.
They must be around here somewhere. Okay, so there might be clues actually then to what these runes potentially look like. There we go. There's one. It's an F. Is it bottom or top, do we think? I'm guessing that's bottom. Just because of the way it's sitting there. Can we see the other one? It's here.
This should be easy to
it's an
solve
N. So that's an N. So I think the top one is an N. Potentially. There we go.
What do they say, boy?
Trua. It means to believe, or to have faith.
What have we just found?
So they still had faith in their king? Even after he got so many of them killed?
It is a command. To have faith, despite his failures.
It's a Valkyrie, isn't it? What's the betting there's a Valkyrie here? Something tells me something more is here. Or maybe it's not a Valkyrie. Aim for the feet. Got a bit too close when he exploded. Ideally, I should have stepped back. There we go. Maybe it's not. I wasn't expecting a Valkyrie or something, but maybe not them.
Here, boy.
Some more lore for the boy to read. It's so weird playing this and Ragnarok together in terms of Atreus being younger,
Queen of the Hunt, they called her.
but also how
And all the animals
Kratos
she
speaks to
He
him.
taught her well.
and the last banner.
You can definitely see the changes in the
Father
two
again.
dramatically between the two
Both of
games.
them. In the snow.
And they're still there. It's quite a story.
So that's 9 of 11 shrines found. So we're getting there with that collectible at least. Does seem like enemies do try and surprise us a little bit more recently. He's staying down. I just saw Atreus bounce off the wall there. Okay, he's down. Just saw Atreus bouncing off the wall. I think that's another of the horns. That's 3 of the 6. All 6 horns are in this one area, so we could hopefully find all of them before we leave. quite a cool area to explore that we didn't go to in the main story. I can hear a bird. I'm just wondering if there's a raven around. We know we're missing one, potentially. And they can be... Well, they are a lot more hidden, I find, in this than they are in Ragnarok. Okay, what have we got down here? I'm just waiting for someone else to jump out on us as well. There's stairs down there. We've still got the dragon to free. We haven't finished the dragon. Okay, so this needs to go back for us to go and get the chest. There we go. Let's hope it's not on a timer and comes down on us. I think we're going to be okay though. Okay, what is further down? Like I say, we still got a dragon to do. Don't plan on leaving. We still want to complete the dragon. I was trying to aim for the pot behind him, to be honest. I wasn't aiming for him. Oh. Didn't see him dying. I know we were warned by Mimir there, but I kind of didn't hear until the last minute.
Yeah, but if a dwarf built it, they must have been impressive back when he ruled.
Okay, what do we got around here?
We are done here.
Why is he saying we're done here? We've barely looked. I can hear a bird as well. I don't know if it is a raven, but I can hear something. Squawking away. Okay, there's a route out by the looks of it there. What have we got here? I know that's water. What's this do? Let's release the water. Okay. Don't think there's a raven up there. I think I can just hear the birds in general. I've no idea what we're going to find down here. It's kind of one of those... It's just one of those things when you find something new.
Watch the poison!
Okay, one down. We can keep them electrified. That does make our life a little bit easier. Right, let's pick this up.
One more for the collection.
That's another horn. So we only need 2 more horns and that's that full set of collectibles done. It's always nice to do it in one go. I'm just curious what else we're going to find here, to be fair. There's a load of warriors waiting down there for us, though.
Yes, sir.
They're guarding something, aren't they? Okay, Trias has collected the lore.
The Dwarf King made his subjects hunt dragons and other monsters for him? Some king, huh?
Okay. So if we have a look, we can actually see what we've got left. So we've still got 1 raven to find, 2 undiscovered. I think one of them's a realm tear on the outside we saw. We just haven't got to yet. The other undiscovered could be a dragon, because we know there's one out there we need 3. What else is here? Destroy shrines binding Ota, that's the one we're doing. Okay, that tells us where the shrines are. There's a favour here, which is the dragon. 2 artifacts, which are the 2 things. So essentially, it's just a raven to look out for, and the 2 artifacts, I believe. But let's find out. Obviously, these guys look like they want a bit of a fight. Trying to draw them to us, but they didn't want to come near me. Okay, so if we get the fire guy down first, makes our life easier. And they didn't last very long. I thought they were going to be really tricky, to be fair, but once we got them coming to us, they didn't put up much of a fight. But there is a door there. It makes me wonder what is through the door. Now, just want to double check there's no raven hidden around the corner. They can be hidden sometimes, as we've noticed. What is in that doorway? It can't be something good. It's going to be something that's going to attack us, surely. It's just, what is it? And how tough is it going to be? Nothing to hit above us. How are we opening the door is the other question, or do we just open it? I think we just push. Thanks for the like, was much appreciated. Okay.
Father?
I kind of wish I'd free the dragon.
See this. Looks like that lever over there will free him.
He will attack.
I know, but it feels wrong to keep someone caged like this.
Oh, wow.
Your emotions again, boy.
You can't hear their thoughts. I can.
Ignore them, and ready yourself.
Okay.
Ignore the thought. Ignore the creature's thoughts and ready yourself. We know what we're going to be doing then. I wondered if there was something in here to pick up, but obviously not. We'll check over the other side as well, just in case, before we free him. I knew we should have freed the dragon first. You can hear the dragon outside, in fact. Right, so there's extra help if we need. There's another door there. I'm guessing there's no raven in here. Well, I can see. Okay. Alright, let's get ready for a good old fight then. Because once we release this thing is coming out against us. Dodi Hamar, look at that. Didn't get far enough away. It's my own fault there for not getting far enough away. I've also got full rage to use, so let's use that, shall we? See if we can do some damage with full rage for the minute. At least bring him down a little bit. If we get him to that point, I'll cancel my rage, because we've got him down. You've almost got full health of you. I think we're only a couple of things away from full health, to be fair. Did we just kill him in one? Wow, okay.
What is the beast thinking now?
Well, nothing. But he was grateful to die in battle.
What was the beast thinking now?
Your skill is improving. You fought well, Atreus.
Thank you, Father.
Horn of Heimdall, rare talisman. Something we need to have a look at. There are loads of things that we haven't equipped, haven't tried. I thought that was going to be a lot harder fight than that actually turned out to be fair. I didn't think we'd have it done that quickly. Yeah, I was surprised at that. I'm just double checking there's nothing else around. I've got to make sure we don't miss anything, because it means we have got to come back if we do, and I'd rather avoid that. Nothing I can see. I think we're heading on through the door. Every time I hear a bird, I think it's a raven. But I can't see one. Is there a way out by any chance? I don't even know where we are now. We're still Maya the Dragon. You've played before, but your progress reset. Oh, that's not good. Death happened here. So that's a trophy achieved. I'm not sure what for. Death happened here. We must have just found something that is trophy related that I wasn't expecting. How far did you get before when you did it? So I'm trying to find out what the trophy was we just achieved. I don't know what it was. I'll put it in the description after the stream anyway. I always do, but I'm curious to what that was we just achieved. Hack silver over there. Good evening, Teddy. How are you? Oh, you got to Affelheim, did you? Nice. Have you played the new one, Ragnarok, as well? Teddy, in this morning's Ragnarok stream, I got the spear, which was really good. Very different to use. Okay, haven't seen a raven. Legendary chest though, which was nice.
Fresh air feels good.
Fresh air. Back to freeing the dragon. Okay, let's free this dragon, shall we? I think this is the 5th artifact we found for the 6 horns. So we still need one more of those. That's a very good find. Right, where are the last artifacts we need to destroy? He's going to attack us, isn't he, now? Yeah. trying to keep away from the dragon's power. Trying to see where the other... We've got 2 more runes we need to find to free the dragon. We've done the one down there. It's not there. What's over this side, potentially? We're still trying to do the spear-only run. Oh, nice. I'd say, though, with the spear-only run, it's ages to even get a spear, isn't it? You know, we've only just got it, and I felt like it was a good way in. So, yeah, you're going to be a while before you actually even get to use a spear. You're basically fist-only for quite a while, aren't you? It's really nice coming back because the controls are so similar that it's actually a lot easier to do this game as well as Ragnarok together than it is a lot of other games. Trying to remember different control schemes is a pain, whereas the controls are so similar, it makes life a lot easier here. Well, that's what I've found so far. But it's also weird seeing the way Kratos speaks to Atreus.
Yeah.
You know, when you compare it to Ragnarok, where he's a lot nicer to him. Sometimes, not always.
I'll be ready.
Right, dragon. We've got 1 more rune to go and do for the dragon. And it's over here. Weirdly. Got to find where we get there. This only until I get the spear, but then again you were doing side quests. Oh, yeah, true. We've explored everywhere and kind of tried to clear everything as we went. So I suppose we've taken longer than most to get to certain points than some people would. Okay, what's in this one? The Raven. I will say, Ragnarok, I'm finding the Ravens a lot easier to find in Ragnarok than I am in this. I don't want to go down there, I don't think. Okay, we're missing 1 shrine for the dragon. I don't know where it's going to... It's got to be on that left-hand side, I think. We've done the one up here. That's done. We're missing 1 rune for this as well. There's a rune around somewhere that we need to smash. Did we go down this way?
Atreus, to me.
Don't think I did. If we didn't go this way, it means potentially there could be a rune or something here for the chest. We can jump across. We've already been there. Let's see if there's a rune anywhere for that chest to open. Because we are missing one. Not that I can see. Annoyingly. Thank you for the like, much appreciated if there was. But yeah, it's nice doing both. Especially since the story's done. It's still nice doing both. But yeah, the differences, the way they talk and things, it's quite weird seeing it from both sides now, to be fair. Okay, did we miss anything here? We know we're missing a rune. And I think I need to go over the other side. I think is where the rune for the dragon is. I'm just seeing if there's a rune for the chest here somewhere. Can't see it. They can be quite small sometimes and hidden away. I can't see one. We're gonna have to come back and obviously I want to. The whole point of coming back to this is to get the 100% and do the platinum, which means we have to come back and search around. So I don't want to leave an area until we've 100% of it. So to get the ravens, that's the bonus. They normally take the time. I'm curious to why I can't see that rune there, but we'll have an easier time once the dragon is free, I think. So I think I need to get past the dragon, go this way, potentially. We're looking for 1 more rune to free the dragon. We've done the one here, in fact. So where is the last one? I think on the map, it's there. So roughly straight ahead from where we are, potentially. So we've come, I think we came, this is the one we came down, wasn't it? A minute ago. We do have a plan though. Once you get to Vanaheim, I'm going to get Lunda's armor set. It's actually very good. Go to basically get begin the buff your stats. Yeah, the gear I've found, I tend to upgrade gear rather than make new stuff, to be fair. Okay, so we've been in here, we've done this. I didn't see it in there. It's not in there. There's something there, isn't it? Just trying to work out what that is. Oh, I think I know what that is. That's the other side of the bridge then, isn't it? So we've been on the left-hand side of the bridge, but the right-hand side, I think, is where we need to go. Whether there's a way to get down there. So it's over there somewhere, I think. If we get across the bridge, is there a way down that we didn't notice before? Seems it's over there. I can see it. It's through this gate. Now, can we lift the gate from this side? No. So we've got to find a way across there. That, I believe, is the last bit to free the dragon. But I'm not too sure how we get there. How do we get across? I'm pretty sure the gate doesn't open from this side. Which means there must be a way to get there. So you can see the shrine there to free the dragon. There's a pathway there. Did we miss something inside here, maybe? Did we not take a right-hand turn and miss that? I wonder. We were attacked here. We headed left, didn't we? We didn't actually look at... We did go this way, though. The chamber's there. We're looking for an entrance to the right-hand side, potentially. Was there... Ah, this one. There was a little cave before we didn't go exploring up here, because I thought it was a way out. I think that's how we do it. You saw the last room for the chest? Okay, we'll go back to it in a second. This is the last room needed for the dragon. I'm going to get fried in a second by the dragon. Is that all of them dealt with? I think it is. Let's do this. The dragon's in free.
That's the last one.
There we
Guess
go.
now we find out if dragons can be grateful or not.
We find out if the dragon can be grateful indeed. Well, currently he's still trying to kill us, so currently not very grateful. You don't think you saw it in the end? It's somewhere there, and I can't leave until I find it. Generally, they're fairly close, generally. It's just trying to spot them. We're also missing one of the artifacts. So that means there's somewhere we've not quite been yet. Don't you dare. I've just freed you. Right, let's free the dragon. We hadn't quite freed him, to be fair. But I can understand him still attacking. Trying to defend himself. Teddy, you've finished
Please don't eat
Ragnarok, haven't you?
Boy, prepare yourself.
Before? I'm just curious roughly how many hours it is, because we're about 30 hours in now. And I don't know how long it is. I don't know what the average, to be fair. You finished it, yeah. How long would you say it roughly is to do everything? Trophy achieved, Dangerous Skies. Does that mean we've freed every dragon? We kind of freed every dragon. So that's the second trophy this evening already achieved. I wasn't expecting any trophies so far. I can't remember what the first trophy we got was. That one though, Dangerous, free all the dragons. So we've actually cleared the dragons now. That is done. Can't remember what the other one was we gained earlier, to be fair. Main was around 25 hours. Oh, 50, 60 for the plat. We haven't even thought about the platinum yet. It's my playstyle is to clear as we go. So that's what I've been doing. That's generally my playstyle anyway. But we'll probably put the plat to vote, to be fair, like we did for this one. Okay, so what have we got left to do here? We've got one artifact to find. It may be near the Realm Tear, which I think that's what the Undiscovered is. And we know there's a chest here that we need a rune for. So we need to find this last rune. Could be just etched into the side of the hill or something. One last rune and the Realm Tear over the other side. And one artifact, which I'm hoping is over the other side. Because there's a Realm Tear just over there. I'm hoping along that kind of route is going to be the last artifact as well. Because there's an artifact missing from here. But where is this last rune, is my question. The day's going well, thank you. Yeah, not too bad. Really good stream this morning. Spent the afternoon editing and things. Yeah, so pretty good, thank you. How about you? How's your day been? Okay, where is it? Normally, these runes are fairly simple to see and spot, but I don't know why I'm having so much issues with this one. this does take us down here, which we've been. I'm glad we're not looking for a raven. They're worse, I must admit, in this. Can we see anything here, potentially? Not by the looks of it. Because it's one of the ones you smash, this could be literally anywhere nearby. When they're not ones you have to smash, they're a little bit easier to find. Days going good, got your new tarantula today. Nice, what type of tarantula is it? Okay, still can't see anything. Don't normally have an issue with these rooms. We normally find them fairly quickly. So, a bit concerning I'm not. But we're just going to keep looking. It'll be somewhere simple, and when we finally find it, it'll be like, oh really? How did we not see that? But it's here somewhere. It could be just round a corner and you just haven't looked properly. That's the other thing.
Oh.
What's he spied? Because that's the thing, Atreus will spot things. That's always the interesting thing. He said, oh, so I wondered if he'd seen something. Nothing into the side of this, is there? No. Okay. I didn't know that was going to give us anything. It's not going to be one of these, surely. Although the last artifact could be under one of those, couldn't it? They're the only ones we can destroy, I think they are. Okay. Oh, it's there. There he is. Now we can open the chest. That is all of the seals done. I said it was somewhere simple, we just hadn't looked closely enough. We can't go up that way, we've got to go round the corner and up. We are still missing an artifact though. There's a small one we can destroy here. Let's see if this is an artifact. No. It's worth a look. But we found the last one, so now we can open the chest, and it's just the artifact and one more thing to do. It's an Arizona blonde. Oh, nice. I used to like, I still do. I say used to, it's really weird saying that. The red knee tarantula. A long time ago, and I'm talking a good few years back, I used to work in a zoo. Not as a keeper, but I used to do quite a bit with the animals as well. And we had a Goliath bird-eating tarantula, which was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, so what are we missing? We're missing one artifact, and I think the realm tear. So, I'm thinking the artifact is by the realm tear. That would be my general gist.
So, what happened to all the people who lived here?
Follow the clues, boy.
Right. Follow the
Dragon killed him.
Okay, so there was an evil dwarf king, and he made all these people hunt monsters. The people put them in cages, and then I don't know.
We are missing a clue.
Back inside the castle?
No. There is nothing more for us inside. But stay alert for chained dragons, boy. Perhaps you'll uncover more about this dwarf king.
We've freed all the dragons. I'm not sure what's happening there. He said we've got to keep alert for more dragons. We've actually freed all the dragons, according to the trophy. Right, we've got to try and find a way up.
Atreus, here.
Yes, Father.
Let's pull the chain. And then we can use the axe to block that from going. And I just need to make sure I don't press triangle. I've done it a few times where I've pressed triangle. And I've been meant to leave that as it is. I'm looking for the artifacts. I'm just double checking there's nothing under anything. So I'm guessing that's that open. Perfect. I think he's just pulled the lock on, hasn't he? He has, yeah. The lock for the gate's now on. So we're climbing up. There's a realm tear up here we need to clear. And we're still missing one artifact. Is it Mexican red knee? I can't remember now. I just remember the red knee. I don't actually remember country, to be fair. Can't see an artifact here, which is annoying. Okay. So that means if the artifact isn't here, it's elsewhere. Let's do the realm tear anyway. Bad or good? We've gained the Dust of Realms. That was an easy realm to clear. 9 of 18, that's half of those done. So the only thing we're missing here is an artifact. Yeah, I can't remember if it was called a Mexican or not. I think it is Mexican. There's a bucket to our right just there I've just spotted. But yeah, we're missing one artifact then. Everything else is done bar one artifact. And I don't want to leave until we've got everything. And this could be it.
I think we have a complete
That is
set
it.
of those now.
Where did you come from? I think we're good. That is the artifact done. I believe that we have now 100%ed Veithurgard. So that is this area complete. And it's always nice to leave an area knowing you've fully done it. So if we go to... We need to return to Tyr's Temple now. To collect the reward for doing the statue. Which is the reason we came in the first place. Tyr is... I don't know where Tyr is actually. Offhand. Return to Tyr's Temple. Cool. Where is Tyr's Temple? Feels like an age since we've looked at the map on this. Dr. Ra, good evening, how are you? Yes, yeah, it is. I think it is a Mexican red knee, to be fair. I think it is. But yeah, it's always been one of my favourite tarantulas, to be fair. I'm trying to see the marker for where we need to go, and I can't see it at all. Why can't I see it? We go there. Objectives are done. Oh, it's because we're on the wrong thing. There we go. Destroy the statue of Thor. Return to Disciple of Thor. Track that. Go to map. So we're travelling there. We can use the Mystic Gate here. And we can clear this favour then there. That's that done then. And as I say, this area is now fully cleared. Which is even better. It's always nice when you clear something fully. We do need to look at upgrades, but we'll do that when we get to Brocken's Sindri. To be fair, we do pack a punch at the minute, so I'm not overly worried too much about upgrades. Okay, we'll use the realm travel. So how are you this evening, Dr. Ra? Thanks for the like, $1, much appreciated. You actually have the cousin, the Mexican fire leg. Oh wow. You have a Mexican red knee as well, nice. Yeah, I don't know why. It's always just been my favourite one. But yeah, the Goliath bird-eating tarantula was incredible that we used to have when I worked at the zoo. It was incredible. Okay, I have learnt in Ragnarok to take a slower journey when you're travelling like this, and the door appears quicker. There's normally conversation going on, to be fair, and you have to wait for that to finish before it gives you the door. So we'll hand in this favour, and that's done. We'll have a look at the area we go to. Thank you for the like, much appreciated, whoever that was. We'll hand this in. We'll have a look at the area where we are, because I think there's still stuff to do here, but looking at it. Where's the person? This is the favour we need to give in here.
Have you just... The statue stands no longer, Spirit.
So that's a favour done, I think. We're getting close to getting Midgard done.
And I am off to find the real God of Thunder. He will know retribution. My deepest gratitude.
Favour complete. Hammerfall. Trophy achieved. Unfinished
Brave
business.
God. Want to look for Thor on his own.
So out of all the remaining trophies we have for the Platinum, that's 3 of them done already tonight. Unfinished business must be, I'm guessing, something to do with helping all the spirits. Yes, assist all of the Wayward spirits. That's 3 trophies done tonight. Usually just wait and wait for the door. I've never stood still, to be fair, but actually that's probably not a bad way of doing it. Okay. Region of Stonefalls, which is where we are now. There's something undiscovered here. Ignore the shores of the Nine, because that's this whole area. But yeah, where we are now, there is something undiscovered. My guess is it's a raven. As generally, undiscovered is a raven. 9 times out of 10. And I can see it's there. How is it? When we were last here, I probably didn't even notice the raven up there. I think I am becoming more astute at spotting them, I must admit. There we go, 100% this area now. So where do we head next? What have we got still to do favour-wise? Niflheim, defeat the remaining Valkyries, Valkyrie High Council. Okay, so we kind of need to make a decision on where to head next. Obviously, Lake of the Nine has still got quite a bit to Shores of the Nine has still got quite a bit to do. Over here, the London Mines, there's an undiscovered. I'm guessing that's a Raven too. So it looks like there's a Raven or something to find in the Valhalla Mines to get that finished. Over here, the mountain, there's quite a lot. There's a Valkyrie as well that we do need to clear. That might be worth a shout, to be fair. Well, since the Valhalla Mines has only got one thing to clear, let's head there next and see if we can find what's missing. And as I say, I'm guessing it's a Raven. What we got over here still? Realm Tear. That's the Valkyrie High Council. We haven't been there yet either, actually. Although we have to sail there by the looks of things. Okay. Where do we go? I think let's go and clear the London Mines. We know there's one thing missing. So we may as well head there next, I think. Because at least then we know we've 100% some areas. It just makes things get done a better way or a faster way, potentially. It's always a nice feeling when you know you've cleared an area 100% and you know then that's done. Alright, our gate's here. So we're going to head to the Valhalla Mines. There's one thing missing. I'm guessing it's a Raven. At least we can say that's done. Ravens are the bane of my life in this. But not so in Ragnarok. It's really weird. I think I've killed, well, killed, however you want to put it, vanquished half of the Ravens already in Ragnarok, as we've gone along, to be fair. So you just wait and wait, do you, and the door appears? Okay, let's stand still. Wow, okay. I'm standing still in future, because that was a lot quicker. That was a lot quicker. Right, we have been here previously, so I would guess, enemy-wise... Oh, I found the Raven. So, how have I struggled to see these when suddenly I can now see all of them immediately? How does that work? So we'll just double check that that's done. Oh look, it's 100%. I don't understand, I really don't. The foothills, we've got loads to do in the foothills and a Valkyrie. That's interesting, but there's also no fast travel there. So, yeah, there's a lot to do in the foothills. Hidden Chamber of Odin, that's River Pass. There's still quite a bit to do there as well. Let's go to the mounting. Because let's basically aim for the Valkyrie is my thinking. There's one lore marker, 2 Ravens to do, 1 artifact, and that's it. So yeah, let's head to the mountain next. I'm just impressed we found that immediately. I don't know if it's because I've found them easier to spot in Ragnarok, I'm finding them easier to spot back in this now, I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, let's head to the mountain. Potentially we'll try and do the Valkyrie while we're here. See what else there is to clear there. It's the nearest point to us is kind of my thinking. Right, let's stand still again. The door appeared really quickly last time. So hopefully it happens again. Is it going to happen? Come on. Where's my door? It's not happening this time. There we go. I moved a little bit. I think that's quicker, to be fair. Right, let's have a proper look at what we need here. So, 82% complete on the mountain. A Valkyrie, which is over here. And add it to my compass. We're going to aim to do the Valkyrie. 2 Ravens, 1 lore marker, and 1 artifact is potentially what we need in this whole area. If we find one of Brock and Sindri's shops, we could do with a few. We could do some upgrades while we're here as well. Anything here? I was waiting to see if a Raven flew by, to be fair. Not by the looks of it. So Valkyrie is somewhere. I think this is saying are we getting closer to the Valkyrie? I think we are. We've done something. I know there's bits we've got to go back to and redo because we couldn't access certain things early game. Right, this is obviously where we freed Mimir. We can get down here. Maybe you should have stopped up there a minute and looked around for a raven, to be fair. So this was one of the chests we couldn't do before. When we were first here, I don't think we had the blades, and now we can actually set them on fire and free the chest. There's things like this we couldn't do early game. And now obviously we can. But yeah, the waiting for it actually makes it a bit easier. I think it speeds it up. Mythic Braces of Clarity. Haven't really looked at armour, to be fair. We're currently wearing the Braces of the World Serpent. We lose a lot by changing, to be fair. So it's definitely, I don't think it's worth it. We were going to use the Magma Wrappings, but they needed fully upgrading, really. There's lots of stuff we've not looked at by looks of things. What we got here? Horn of Heimdall. I don't, to be honest, I forget to use half of these different things we can do. We gained a new runic attack as well. Don't think there's much point changing what we use now, because we've used it for so long. I don't think there's much point changing any of it. Okay, so we gained that. The Valkyrie saying it's above us. We'll head back up. I just want to stand at the top and make sure there's not a raven around. As if we saw law, that's what we've missed. We've got 2 ravens to find somewhere. There's a pathway this way. I don't know how we get to the Valkyrie, but we just got to try and work our way to get to it. That's the way we came up, wasn't it? Just have a quick look around. If we can spot a raven, at least then we can roughly know where it's going to be. It may be flying overhead, that's the other side of it. Oh, we can actually interact with this.
Well, that's a sight no man should ever see. Thanks for that.
To turn him a mere to where he originally was. A sight no man should really see. Well, I definitely can't see a raven anywhere. I don't think there's one up here. We do need to find the entrance to the Valkyrie. I'm not entirely sure where the entrance is. But I'm pretty impressed with what we are just over an hour into the 2-hour stream, and we've gained, that's already done, we've gained 3 trophies this evening already. And I think that's pretty good going, to be fair. Okay, I don't think we can we not get anywhere from here now, unless we go down the other side? I wonder if we've got to go there to get to that Valkyrie, potentially. Yeah, I think we've got to go to this one. It's the Hidden Chamber of Odin. Okay. That's where we're going to head, because that's the way into the Valkyrie, I think. And then we can get the Valkyrie done. There's still more to find here. I don't know if we've actually been inside this Hidden Chamber of Odin, so that might clear a few things. As far as the ravens are, I have no idea at this point where they are. We've done quite well with ravens this evening, though. So far, anyway. But yeah, I'm impressed with 3 trophies already towards this plan. I wasn't expecting to do that many this evening. Well, we freed the last dragon. I think has made a big difference, to be fair. Right, here we are. So, have we been and looked around in here? Yes, because we've gained. Do we need help? No. We have gained. We've grabbed the chest, haven't we? So we've been in here before, so that's fine. I'll throw a quick save in, and then we will go and take on the Valkyrie. Annoyingly, unlike Ragnarok, this doesn't tell you how many hours you've put into it. There might be a stats screen I've not seen, but yeah, it doesn't tell you currently that I can see. Right, Valkyrie time. I don't know how difficult this will be. If we die, we die. It is one of those things.
Prepare yourself.
Yes, we're doing this!
A lot of this, generally, is just learning the attacks. And not taking silly hits like that. When you take a silly hit, it just goes against you so much. I use my rage to refill my health, to be fair. Stop dodging me. Wow, we've actually been hit while we had rage. I don't normally have that happen, to be fair. That marker's annoying me as well. I needed to block that ideally, didn't I? I wouldn't say I'm doing too well, personally.
Have you considered a tactical retreat?
I'm down.
On my way!
We're not doing well at all.
Up you go!
I haven't... It takes a good couple of attempts, I think, to learn their attacks. And once you know their attacks, it makes life easier. I am going to turn that off, though. So I marked up on the compass, and that's why that was annoying me in the centre there. I'm nearly dead, so I'm not going to survive. I'm down. I didn't think I was going to survive. We lost too much health too early on to make that possible, to be honest. But we try again. These Valkyries I've found are generally a trial and error kind of thing. It does take a couple of attempts, I think, personally. I'm sure there's people that can do them first time. There's probably better equipment we could be wearing as well that will give us more defence. I haven't really gone to a shop in ages to look around. So there is probably a change of what we're wearing and using to make it a little bit easier. So that attack where they do a big circle of electricity, I need to dodge that. Or I need to block it. So that was affecting me straight away. That's a red attack though, so that one can't be blocked. So she can attack us and damage us while we're raging. So you can get a decent amount of damage in though at the same time. I don't know how I'm meant to dodge that, to be fair. Okay, so you blocked that, that's fine. Runic attacks definitely help. It's this attack I don't know how to block. Because I don't think you can block it. Right, that's how we open the wings though. As I say, we're probably missing better equipment. I'm nearly down. There's probably better equipment I could be wearing to make this easier, to be fair, but we've not been to a Bottom Sindri for ages. There we go, we're down. But we've got the health a lot further than the first attempt. That's a bonus.
Let's go.
A runic attack missed, which is a little bit annoying. I don't know how to block that. There must be something I've got to do differently there. I'm down.
Brother, get up, brother.
So we got it to about halfway health that time. Now, I'm wondering whether we should go back, do a few upgrades potentially. Let's have a quick look at what we can upgrade as it stands, because we may be able to upgrade stuff. Skill-wise, we are maxed, I'm pretty sure. No, we're not. We need to get our blades up. We haven't used the blades, to be fair, in that one. I don't think the blades will help massively. Armor-wise, blazing magma. We have got the blazing magma wrappings, but they do need upgrading, ideally. Obviously, we can't see what we can currently upgrade in this screen until we go and see Brock and Sindri. We may not be able to upgrade anything. We've got lots of XP to spend, 134,000 XP. Light grip of protections there. That does work, to be fair. Got a health burst, a successful axe hit. I think we'll stick to what we're using. I'm just wondering whether we should go and nip and see if we can do some upgrades. Let's try this one more time. And then obviously if we fail, I think it's time to go and do some upgrades first. It's easy enough to quickly nip and do that and then come back. I think that's a good plan. It's one of her attacks. I don't know how to get away from it unless I need to be dodging when it hits.
Prepare yourself. Focus up, boy.
Or we hit her with the axe while they're in the air. Nice runic attack at the right time there with lots of damage. So when she's in the air preparing an attack, we need to hit her when she's in the air. Yeah, so we need to hit her when she's in the air during that attack. I'm going to turn this off in a second. It's a decent amount of damage. Turn off. Am I still... I thought I turned off the rage, but I didn't. I meant to turn off the rage then, and I hadn't for some reason. I must have pressed it too many times trying to get it turned off. Nice, no, that was a nice hit. Right, we've got her to halfway health. We haven't used the resurrection stone as of yet. That got us. We're down. So she's halfway health, and we've had to use a resurrection stone. So we're definitely doing a lot better, mainly because we know we can hit her when she's in the air, and that stops her doing some of her attacks. I think I basically missed there. I was trying to do that to her as she hit us there. Trying to open the wings up. She dodged me again. I've tried to hit that runic attack, I've missed. Got her in the air again. Okay, that was bad. I'm down. We were doing so well, and I messed it up towards the end. I kind of thought I had her, and obviously hadn't. We try again. I don't think upgrading equipment is actually going to make that much difference at the minute. I think actually we've got it kind of covered now with hitting her when she's in the air, because that makes a difference. I need to land more of the runic attacks. I missed a few too many. The rage should have held out, but I used it, and that let us down. Yeah, hitting her when she's in the air definitely makes a difference. No, she's dodged my runic attack. She keeps dodging my heavy runic, which is annoying. I was too close when she hit that attack. Right, I want to turn this off when we're about half health. About half left. I've gone under half to be fair, but we're... She did do some damage to us. Too close to it, I'm going to take a hit there. I knew I was too close when she did it. Yeah, them siding wings kind of didn't help me there either. I'm nearly dead. Got her while she's in the air, that gives me a chance to get some health back. Them siphoning wings do so much damage. Oh, I tried to hit her with mine there. I'm down. We're under halfway, but yeah, I messed up a little bit there, to be fair. Again, she caught me there, and now we're down.
Don't leave me alone!
I'm moving too late, I think. So we've tried it a few times. We've done quite well, but I think we probably could go and do some upgrades. I think that's probably the way forward. Just because there is probably stuff we can upgrade to make this a little bit easier on ourselves. The amount of stuff we've collected and done, I would guess that's what we need to do. Easiest place is the Brock shop. So we'll head there, do some upgrades, and we'll come back. I'm not giving up. We need to do the Valkyries. It is part and parcel of what we need to do. And we've gained 3 trophies this evening, so I think we're making decent progress. The evening stream's only been 2 hours sometimes. You can kind of feel like you're not making enough progress. Whereas this evening I feel like we've done alright, progress-wise. But yeah, it can be a bit... You do come away thinking, well, we didn't really get much done today. But actually we have. Okay, what can we upgrade? That's the question. We haven't fully upgraded our axe or our blades, but we haven't got the ability to yet. We've got a new wrist armor, supposedly we can make, but I'm not too worried about that. Okay. Axe we can't upgrade, we still need to find a frozen flame. Chaos flame needed there. We're using the magma armor. Currently we don't have enough resources to upgrade it any further. Wrist armor, Wrist armor, I'm not sure what we're currently using. Doesn't always show us what we're using, does it? No, it's not showing equipped because it's either maxed out or stuff like that. Talisman we can upgrade according to this. The Horn of Heimdall can be upgraded, but it is worse than what we're using. Talisman of the Realms I think is the better one, but we need Perfect Guardian Steel to upgrade that. Blade Pommel we can upgrade one that we're not using. Axe Pommel again, it's not equipped so it's fully upgraded. I wanted the full set of Blazing Magma, but we haven't quite got enough to do so. We are using the chest piece, to be fair. I don't think there's much we can upgrade then. There's nothing here that I think is going to give us any benefit. I thought there might be, but I don't think there is. It's all the stuff we can make.
Something for the boy?
So nothing really changes his, I don't think, does it? Or does it? I don't know what he's currently wearing. Hang on, let's come out. I want to see what armour he's currently wearing. I'm curious now, because he does get better stats if we change his armour. Superior Runic Vestment, Health Stone Assist, Health Stone Enhancement. Right.
Come on
Now
in,
let's
man.
see what we can give him instead.
Peace and quiet.
Because that's something I forgot completely
Get you,
about.
you little fart.
I do like the fact he gives us a Health Stone. But if we have to lose it, we have to lose it. Oh, there we go. Use a Runic Summon. Arrows will deal additional status damage for 8 seconds. Keep forgetting about his Runic Summon, to be fair. So that's better than what that's the next one up from what we are using. So I think that's worth doing. We got plenty of hack silver. Fighter's Tunic, I'm not too worried about. Yeah, I think the Runic Vestment works well.
You know, being small like us, that's natural armor. Less than it.
So that's him done with his legendary armor. I don't think there's anything we can do to help us with our fight ahead, unfortunately. We've got a resurrection stone, so that's fine. I suppose the only thing we've not looked at is upgrading anything with XP points. Let's have a quick look. So armor, because we've given him a new one. There we go. That's the one that's equipped. I wonder if we could change the sockets. Potentially there might be something better for us in our sockets. I want the Blazing Magma set, but obviously we need to upgrade it first. Let's go to sockets. What have we got here? I have the Outer Realm. Everything gets a 7. Very high perk. Grant a health boost, burst, and any sort of runic attack, kill. Well, that's going to be pointless for this current one we're doing. So, what would help us now? Obviously, we're losing stats for a lot of these. A lot of these we're losing quite a bit on. Does that mean that can be upgraded? Oh no, it's in other slots. I I think that one can be upgraded, but it's only a runic. So that was me thinking maybe changing these would help us. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I can't remember what that one was now. Although that one looks good. I don't know why I didn't see that before. I think that was one we were using previously. And Virus Soul. Okay, so that doesn't help us. Well, that doesn't help. A belt is poor. Why are we only wearing a poor one? We have a Magma War Belt. We do lose 5 cooldown for wearing it. But we gain 2 enchantment slots. Why am I may be able to craft a better one. I don't understand why I've not done that, to be fair. That seems a bit weird. We'll go to sockets as well. Obviously, I want something that gives us a better broad spectrum of increases. Vitality there. Strength is always good. Health drops to critical level. That's not too bad. And that might help. That's a decent blend. We obviously can't upgrade them because we can't. Annoyingly, we need a few more materials. But I'm amazed we're only wearing something so poor. That should help us, to be fair. And the magma wrapping, I want to wear that, but obviously it's far too low at the minute because of this one. Although it's only low because of the changes. Defense is 34, defense 26. It's only because of the sockets that it's really low. Equip the complete blazing magma set to increase chance. Yeah. If we could upgrade the last piece, that would be even better. What do we got here? I keep forgetting to use this. Slows down surrounding enemies. Okay. Presents credits attacks from being interrupted, reducing the amount of damage he takes. We can actually have an enchantment slot in these. I didn't know about that. So defense, that gains us quite a bit. Talisman of the Realms gains us quite a bit. Stats across the board. To be fair. Skill wise, we know there's nothing there. Weapon wise, that's fully upgraded. That's fully upgraded. And the light grip protection is our best. Don't think there's much we can do. Obviously, changing our armor to the blazing magma may make a difference for our waist armor. So we need 10 more Crest of Flames and 2 Smouldering Embers. I just can't believe we were wearing such a low armor. To be fair. Okay, we're going to head back to the Valkyrie and give it another go. We know what we need to do. We know how to interrupt the attacks when she's in the air. It's definitely learning that. We're still another half an hour left of the stream. Like I said, I've achieved 4 trophies this evening, which I wasn't expecting. So that's a bonus. But Valkyrie is definitely something we need to clear. There's a few of these. We haven't really done many of them. It's definitely worth doing whilst here. And then afterwards, we still need a few more bits from this area. We kind of need to find. Stand still. It did seem to appear quicker last time we stood still. Moved ever so slightly. Normally because it scares Atreus when it appears, I've noticed. There we go. That took a bit longer though. First time we did it, we stood still and then moved ever so slightly. Really quick. Right, we'll give it a save as well. Now we've changed a few things. It's always worth giving it a save here. Before we continue. Obviously you start on the checkpoint, but I'd always prefer a save, especially now we've changed a few things and gave Atreus a better one. We need to use Atreus a bit more in this fight, I think. Okay, let's try this again then. I'm liking the blazing magma set. I'm not normally one for cosmetics, but actually it looks alright.
Prepare yourself.
So we need to stop her releasing that attack in the air. I think I missed with most of that one. That runic attack hit though. Stay away from the swiping. Oh, I tried to interrupt her myself. Too close. I was too close to her last attack, and so we could actually get damage there. Right, we will gain health by using rage. Probably was the wrong timing, to be honest. And we have learned, obviously, she can attack us while we're raging out. That was a decent runic attack. Right, she's going to go in the air. No, she's not. She's going for us. Too close again. They're too close when that's hitting. It's really frustrating. It's always nice when the Trails tells us we're not looking too good. I didn't interrupt, we're down. I meant to try and interrupt, I was too busy trying to grab health when she was in the air. And I shouldn't have been grabbing health, I should be dealing with her. Got to interrupt her shield before she interrupts us. I missed that attack. Right, we're interrupted. That was a nice runic attack there. Managed to dodge that one well enough. Might be too close, yeah, I took a hit. I was too close because I was too busy trying to pick health up. If we hadn't lost our a resurrection stone at this point, I'd be a bit more confident, I think. Because we've used it, I'm a little bit worried. All runic damage there though. But if I'm pressing the attack too much, took a hit then I shouldn't have done. Right. I think we're doing okay this attempt. I don't think the new armor's made that much difference, but I think we are definitely doing better. Got away from that one. Got away just there. The sliding blades now got to watch out for. She heals at the same time as we are nearly down though. We're about one hit away from being killed. But she's also one hit away from being killed as well. Oh no, we got killed. No. How close was that? I cannot believe we had her. She had a sliver of health and we took the hit when we shouldn't have done it. It's because we took earlier hits we should have avoided. That was our best we've done so far. I don't mind if it takes a few attempts. I think we're learning the patterns, which is important. But yeah, we had that. Cannot believe we failed that. Okay. Some mistakes though. We made a few mistakes, admittedly. We'll make sure we're not hit with that second follow-up attack, or the first one to be fair. The wall's helping. Right, nice defense there. There we go, we knew that was coming. That was a silly hit by me, to be fair. I didn't shoot when she was in the air either there, I should have done. Like that. Made a couple of silly errors, hopefully it's not going to damage our chances of doing this attempt. Right, took a hit. far too close to that. Before I'd rage it, get some of her health back at the same time. We now know obviously she can hurt us while raging. Found one of the ravens we're missing as well above us. Turn rage off. Got caught. Thought we'd escaped it. No, we're down. Thought we'd escaped there, but not quite. I'm more annoyed about the last attempt where she had a sliver of health. We had her done, and we failed it. I know, I was going to say, she was up in the air there and I missed it. Too close. Far too close there though. The downside is now, health-wise, it's going to be poor. We're down. I knew exactly what went wrong, and it all started going wrong after I raged. Just too many silly hits. I wasn't focusing enough on knocking her down when she's in the air, when I should have done. So we try again. This is a few attempts now.
Hey, wait for me.
But we've been close. We've had a sliver of health and failed it miserably.
Prepare yourself.
So close to being done.
Sorry, not ready.
But we learned the lesson from it. Again there, I rolled too early, which is why we're getting caught there, to be fair. Get some of a runic attack in.
I'm ready.
Get the walls on her as well. I think we did get some runic damage in there. Again, I don't want to be in that corner when she's there. This is a bit we've got to be a bit careful of. Oh, she caught us. I tried to break hers. I messed it up massively. So that's all we need to be doing, is hitting her when she's in the air. I messed up. Yeah, I knew I'd messed up the minute I did it. I didn't hit her when she was in the air. That messed us up massively. Ridiculous. Waiting for an attack knowing she was about to go in the air. Yeah, I went for an attack when I should have just waited because I knew she was in the air. Right, we managed to take some health off her while raging, but we know she can attack us while raging. As much damage as possible while the wolves are there as well. She's going to back away. Thought she was going in the air, but she wasn't. That's okay. She's not tending to go in the air as much, I've noticed suddenly. Okay, that's where we've probably messed up in the past. We've gone for her rather than waiting for that in the air attack to happen. Got her. I did my heavy runic attack as well, do some more damage that way. Yeah, brilliant. Okay. No, she's coming for us. Yeah, we'll wait. We've got the wolves back as well. which I think will help massively. Knocked her down again. Want to back off. I know she's nearly down, but I knew she was going to come at us. We took a hit there. The walls are now helping. We're so close to getting this done. I don't want to fail it now, all because I've gone too silly on an attack. Oh, I've missed that. That's not good. I knew I'd missed as well. Don't. So close to being down. Then we've got to just... Man, that's close. This is how we had it last time though, and failed right at the end. But we've done it. We have defeated the Valkyrie. It took us a good 6 or 7 attempts, admittedly. But wow.
Cursed no longer! A joyous day indeed.
Oof, this one is louder than the last.
Milady, please tell us. Why were you in this physical form? Why fight us?
I do not know. The soul of a Valkyrie cannot remain pure in a physical body. We belong in the spirit world, which is where I now go. Goodbye!
Okay. What a fight. And yeah, we came close about the 5th attempt. We were a sliver away. This time we were close to dying again. But we did it. Now there is a raven in here. We can't leave that behind.
Somebody made them this way.
We got a helmet.
I wouldn't want to speculate.
You know something.
Ah, Mimir, smartest man alive.
I have the winged chosen as an epic enchantment.
Sigrun, the queen of the Valkyries.
Epic axe, Hommel.
The last
Pommel,
time I saw her, she
say.
was corporeal herself.
Need to have a look
She
at
came
some
to
of these.
visit me long after I'd been imprisoned by Odin.
Let's go and steel.
Well, we had history, I guess you could say.
Like, romantic history?
Ah, lad, you're making me blush, I think. Can I still blush?
First we hunt these
Okay.
creatures, and now we chase your former lover. We do not need this distraction.
It's more than a distraction.
Can't do
Father, these are
anything for the
Valkyries.
raven until they
They're the
finish
ones who
talking,
keep
to be
the dead
fair.
from overrunning Midgard.
Then they are terrible at their job.
It's not their fault, brother. Someone changed them. Kept them from their duty.
The Queen?
I can't say for sure, lad. We should ask more of them. If, of course, you don't mind the distraction.
Of course not. Right, raven's down. So that is a raven done. We are still missing one, I believe, in this area. I take it we can't go through that way. No. There's definitely no other raven here, is there? No. Okay. Wow. While we're here, then let's have a quick look at weapons. We have got a new weapon, Pommel, and a new enhance. So this is it, Valkyrie Might. We do lose some if we change our light grip of protection. Valkyrie's Might. We're losing vitality. We're losing 8 defense as well. I think it's a good one to use because obviously it's a higher level. It can be upgraded more. So I think we have to take the hit and hopefully we can upgrade it as we go. I think that makes sense to take that hit on that one, to be fair. So that is done, but we are not done here. We'll have a quick look on the map. So we're still in the mountains, or the mountain. We are missing 1 raven, 1 lore, and 1 artifact somewhere on this mountain. Now, we'll have a quick run around upstairs, but I'm pretty sure we've cleared everything up here. Yeah, so it's going to be outside, isn't it? Now, originally I would have said we use a lift to get here. So if we go out via the lift this time and see if there's anything we missed. The raven is probably an obvious one we missed. I'm tending to find they're easier to spot now than they were previously. I don't know if that's just because we're finding something in Ragnarok. It's kind of making life easier for us potentially. But 1 raven, 1 artifact, and 1 lore. The lore itself shouldn't be that bad to find. I wouldn't have said. Say that. Doesn't mean it will be. That's what we're looking for. Once we get to the top again. This lore may be something simple, we just overlooked it, potentially. But if you've seen us stream this before, you know what I'm like. You know, I like to look at everything, check everything. So if I've missed something, it's something that potentially wasn't obvious, so I didn't go that direction. Would be my first thinking. It could be we went a different route, and that's how we missed it, potentially. Or it's something that simple that I just didn't do it. Okay. So if it's in here, then actually I can understand us not doing it, because it could be anywhere in here, couldn't it? So we need to have a proper look around here. We're missing an artifact as well. So I think it is going to be a case of having a proper look everywhere. Making sure we've not missed anything. I did see there was an enemy across there as well. But we're missing one artifact and one lore, so it possibly could be something really simple. Is that's not... Oh, it's not the art. I thought for a second that was the artifact, but it's not. To be fair, the artifact won't generally be under these. It's normally held by someone, isn't it? That's the thing. Get out some anger while we're here. And the lore, I'm not sure where the lore could be. It could be maybe a direction we didn't travel in. What's in this way? Obviously, take care of these walls quickly. Obviously, we've got no resurrection stone. That's the other thing I've got to remember. Because we used it on the Valkyrie. Oh, I didn't see him behind me. That's not good. I'm down. Annoyingly, I'm down and I've got no resurrection stone. We used it on the Valkyrie, and I didn't pick one up afterwards. And I probably should have done, to be fair. I don't know where the checkpoint would have been. Please tell me Valkyrie's done. Have I not? I better not have lost out on the Valkyrie. No, Valkyrie's done. And the Raven's done. Wow, okay, I panicked for a minute and thought, uh-oh, Valkyrie hasn't been beaten because we failed there. It's so much easier when you know you've got a resurrection stone. And I know I can go and get one, but it means travelling to come back. We're here anyway, we're just got to be a bit more careful, to be fair. The wolves there were just... I should have been more careful, essentially. Did it change? Because we changed our pommel, didn't we? It has changed it, okay. So it must have auto-saved after we changed our pommel. Was it our pommel? After we changed whatever we changed. Yeah, our pommel. It was the pommel. I knew I was right. I was questioning myself. Saying, no, I'm saying the wrong thing. So it must have auto-saved then. But there we go. Right, we try again. I've got a feeling what the final things to find are in this chamber. Would be my guess currently. Just because it makes sense that it'd be here. So obviously the walls over there, we've got to keep an eye out for them. We checked all up there, nothing we could see up there. My health is full. But I'm assuming none of this is now done, so all the hack silver and stuff. Although, there wasn't a massive amount of hack silver, was there? I don't think. What about the guy in here? And that is, so everything we collected is collected. I didn't know that. I assumed that we'd have to recollect it, but actually everything we collected is done. Right, we're looking for one raven, an artifact. Raven, an artifact, and a few other little bits and pieces, to be fair. That's all the walls dealt with, at least. Marvel Cuphead, how are you? I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. How are you this evening? Right, we know we're missing one bit of lore. So we've got to try and find that if we can. Now, I'm just going to have a quick look down here. There's a chest in there that we haven't gained. Oh, we can actually gain a resurrection stone again now. That's worth it. Axe pommel, can we upgrade? We can upgrade the Valkyrie's might. Perfect. We did take a little bit of a decrease to put it on after beating the last Valkyrie, but actually, now we can upgrade it. That actually helps us because we kind of get everything back to how it was. So that's a bonus. Resurrection stone we lost against the Valkyrie. Have full rage and a small amount of health. No, we go for the superior. Marvel Midnight Sun game, Legendary Edition, having a blast playing game. Nice. See, I'm waiting. We've got to finish this. No, we've got to finish Ragnarok first. It's also reduced currently. I think it's 30% off. I saw in the shop earlier in PlayStation Store. And 30% off is a decent discount considering how long it's been out. But yeah, we've still got to wait until we finish Ragnarok. I've also seen that I can buy the new Harry Potter game. I keep calling it that. I know it's called, the name's slightly different, but I can buy that, pre-order it, and start 3 days early. So we can stream it potentially 3 days earlier. So that's something I'm going to look into and make sure we do. I don't know if we're going to have enough time to do Marvel Midnight Suns before Hogwarts Legacy releases and after we finish Ragnarok. That's the downside. I'd like to have enough time to do both, but I don't know if we will have time. Just because of the release dates and stuff, I've got a feeling times are going to be too similar. We've obviously not been down this bit. If there's stuff there we hadn't got, why have we not been this bit? Seems weird. We may have been here before, but that bit just seems... We had a few things we hadn't picked up previously. We have been here before, though. We know we're still missing a few things. That's why I'm back here. We did the Valkyrie, and now it's just making sure... Finding the last things we missed. There's an artifact and a few bits and pieces we need to kind of find. I think this is the exit, looking at that. There's a chest in there, though. Oh, is that the wrong one? Okay, we've got the chest there. Deadpool's your favourite. Nice. Deadpool's a nice guy. Thank you for the line, much appreciated. I don't know if I said it or not, just in case I didn't. Deadpool's a cool character, though. Bottomed up. So we've got the artifact set complete. So that's the artifacts all done here. So what are we missing? A lore marker and an Odin's Raven. And that'd be the mountain done as well. There's no guarantee the Odin's Raven is in here, to be fair. But I've got a feeling it might be. And the lore could be somewhere simple. Now, I think that's the way... Is that the way in and out? Looks to be. Can't see a raven anywhere. But then it could be anywhere, to be fair, couldn't it? Let's climb up here. That we need a lore marker tells me... Did we go... There's more than one way maybe to leave. And that's how we missed it, potentially. What's through here? The Raven, I've got no clue where that could be. New Hellboy video game. I haven't heard anything about it until you said about it the other day, to be fair, so I didn't actually know it was happening. I enjoyed Hellboy years ago. Game-wise, it's going to depend on how they do it, doesn't it, really? But yeah, until you mentioned it, was it yesterday? I didn't know anything about it, to be honest. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing... I need to do some research and look into it a little bit, without obviously ruining the story and stuff. I'm curious to what it could be like. It could be done really well. And that's my hope. Okay, I'm thinking over the other side. There's obviously something we haven't picked up over the other side, which is making me wonder whether that's where we've missed something. And there's a raven somewhere here. There's a big old door there, isn't there? I thought I saw something. There's something shimmering there, but I don't know what it is. No raven that I can see. But yeah, definitely interested to have a look at it and see what it's about and see how they've done it. Yeah. As I say, if it's done really well, it could be really good. Okay, we have been up here before because we gained the chest. Okay, so that's checked. What do we got over here? This is where we climbed up, wasn't it? Went that way. Still can't see a raven. The thing is, the raven could be outside the front door and we just don't know it. I want to say I've checked everywhere, but it's the lore markers worrying me because, yes, they're normally easily spotted, but they can be missed. I'm still happy we managed to achieve 3 of the trophies towards the platinum this evening, though. Definitely wasn't expecting that. Okay, we can hear Brock working away. There's nothing here that I can obviously see. There's in the way of the lore marker. Can we see a raven anywhere? Not really. I would guess it's outside. I'm just trying to think of where else it could be, but I would say it's outside. Right, can we go out this door? Let's have a look this way. Right, we've got about 5 more minutes left, so it'd be nice if we can achieve 100% in this area before we finish. But I can't overrun due to the tablets kicking in, so I'll be a bit wary. Right, there's a chain there. Raven and lore mark are the 2 things we're looking for, potentially. What's this way? Can we not drop down there? No. We have got a drop down point here, though. I'm not expecting many enemies because we have cleared this. But I'm hoping we can find a few things we're missing. Is that all we can get from there? Okay. So yeah, definitely interested to see what it's like. So we must be able to get down this way. Oh, is this one we can use? The other way I couldn't get down. Is that a chest we've not opened in there? I can't see if we've opened it. Have we opened it or have we not? Normally it's flashing. Or no, we have opened it. I can see the lid's off. Okay. Normally it's quite a bright colour, isn't it, if we have done it. Right, so that's the climb up to there. Which is all good. I'm potentially looking for a way out. Do I need a walkthrough of how to get secrets? What in this? No. I don't follow guides and things. It's one thing I don't use, and that's also the reason I don't make videos that are like guides or show you things, because I don't use them myself, so I kind of feel it's a bit weird to do both. Okay, that's the lore we need then. We need a crystal. The only thing I really struggle with is ravens, although I found them easier to find this evening. But yeah, ravens are the bane of my life, really. I think we need to take one of these crystals and put it into that over there, and that's the lore done. And then it's just a raven, which could be anywhere on the mountain, to be fair. But yeah, I don't follow walkthroughs and stuff. If it takes a bit longer to figure it out, then I'd rather take a bit longer to figure it out myself. If that makes sense. I don't mind hints and tips from people when we're streaming and stuff. But yeah, it's not something I've really ever used. I've gone past it. It's this one. But like this, like this one, we can clear things just by figuring things out.
Boy.
So that's the last lore in this area in the mountain. It's just one raven to find, and I've got no clue where that is. But we'll head out. We've only got a couple of minutes left. We'll head out just in case and see if it's on our journey on our way out. To be fair, it could be perched anywhere, hidden anywhere. But we have found quite a few ravens this evening that I wasn't expecting to find, so we've done quite well on that front this evening. To be fair, but my guess is the raven's going to be outside. That's my guess anyway. Just because it seems an obvious place for raven to be. Okay.
Atreus, to me.
Is it flying around anywhere? I could hear a bird. I just heard one for a split second there. Doesn't mean it's a raven though. You hear birds quite often. That's a climb up. And we are rapidly out of time this evening as well, so we've only got a couple more minutes till we finish. Okay, let's jump down here. I think that's a zip wire down, isn't it? Which will take us to probably a gateway anyway. But that's all that's missing in the mountain now is one raven. So that's something we'll have to come back for. Unless we tend to find it now, which I'm not overly hopeful. I think the ravens, it does help just standing a second and looking. Because I do find they are so easily missed. Yeah, not sure it is. Let's use it by them. We'll try and head back to a camp or somewhere and then before we finish. Ah, there's a chest here we've not grabbed though. So some of this, we didn't have the blades when we were first here. That was something we needed to go back and do. I think there's one round the corner. So I was looking for a raven again. Yeah, there's one round the corner, which could potentially be the last upgrade for health, I believe. It's that kind of chest. I'm just trying to remember where it is though, that's the thing. Don't know if we've been back here since we gained access to the blades. Where do I have to go? Nowhere in particular. So we did a vote for whether we go for the Platinum Trophy or not, and the vote was unanimous. So we went for the Platinum Trophy in this game, so now we've got to clear everything 100%. There's our raven. That is the reason I stop and look around. For things like that, it is up there above us. We've done really well at finding ravens tonight. I personally believe Ragnarok has made it a little bit easier to find these things. Doesn't mean I can hit the thing. There we go. That is a raven done, and that's the third area this evening with 100%. No, we haven't. Oh, that's annoying. So the raven we just killed wasn't the mountain raven. It was a raven from down here. In the foothills. Annoyingly, that wasn't the raven we thought it was. I thought that was the raven we'd just got rid of, but no. From the mountain raven, we're still missing. Frustratingly. But the raven one of the two ravens in the foothills, we have cleared. That's annoying. I thought, no way. We found it really easily. And no, it wasn't to be, unfortunately. Right, we are out of time this evening. Let's just throw a quick save in. We have managed to defeat a Valkyrie this evening. Before we throw a save in, let's have a look at the map. So, this evening's stream, we've managed to clear Veithurgard and free the last dragon we needed to free. So that's 100% cleared now. We then went to the Volander Mines and cleared that 100%. And we nearly did 100% of the mountain. We're just missing a raven. So we managed to achieve quite a bit this evening. As I said at the start, there were some evening streams where it's only 2 hours. And you kind of feel like we haven't achieved very much. But tonight, I feel we did pretty well. I think we gained 3 trophies as well towards the platinum, which is always good to make that trophy count go down. I always find that means we're working towards our way. We're now 52% done. A lot of the trophies for the platinum are going to be clear everything. They explore all the Lake of Nine has to offer, which means clear everything. Fully upgrade your health, your rage fully upgraded. No, your rage is done. Fully upgrade health, What else we got? Collect all artifacts, kill all of Odin's ravens, we'll upgrade the axe, we'll upgrade the blades, traveller armor set. I think we can do that any time. Ancient armor set can be done. Use treasure maps to dig all the dig spots, although we've yet to have used a treasure map to find a dig spot. All the Jotun shrines, all the trials of Muspelheim, retrieve all treasure from the workshop center chamber. That's what that's about. And defeat the 9 Valkyries. So we're definitely getting close to this platinum. It is time consuming, admittedly, but that's why we had the vote for it. And I'm more than happy to do it because I'm thoroughly enjoying it, which is the important thing. We are live tomorrow morning, as usual. We've God of War Ragnarok. Now our streaming schedule's gone back to normal after the holiday periods. So God of War Ragnarok in the morning. We continue on for 3.5 hours. And then after that, the next stream will be Saturday evening. And we continue our relaxed playthrough of The Witcher, the next gen version. So that'll be Saturday evening. And then the schedule for next week will come out on Sunday. I have got appointment on Tuesday, but I haven't got a timing yet. So Tuesday may end up being a no stream day, just so I cover all my bases. It's a really important appointment with the third party's medical expert. So I've got to attend, but I don't have the timing. So unless I get one tomorrow, I'll have to make the schedule and give that as a free day, essentially. But we'll be alright. We're back to normal. My only concern is because we've basically got 3 weeks until Hogwarts Legacy releases, I'm not sure whether we can get Marvel Midnight Suns done in time, or on the channel in time, effectively. So I'm not sure how we're going to go about that. Because if we decide to go for Platinum on Ragnarok, that's going to take more time. Yeah, I'm not sure. I want to do Marvel Midnight Suns. It's something I've looked forward to for ages and not had a chance to do. It is actually currently reduced on the PlayStation Store. I think it's 30% off. But with Hogwarts Legacy, and we can get 3 days for early access, that's what we're going to do in February. So I think it's the 7th of February with the early access. So because of that, Marvel Midnight Suns may have to wait till after Hogwarts Legacy. We have Assassin's Creed Mirage coming out at some point this year. The early, rumoured dates is early March. We've got the DLC to Forbidden West to do at some point when that releases. I don't know about dates for that, to be fair. And that's all the stuff at the minute. And we want to do this trilogy of Batman games after the kind donation from Crazy Irishman to get them. So, yeah, lots to do, lots to see. And yeah, I don't know how we're going to fit everything in, as always. Massive thank you to those who looked at the community post. It was just an idea, just to see if it's something you guys wanted to have a look at or not on the channel. But have a look at the community post, see what you think, vote accordingly, whatever you think is best. I don't mind either way. It was just something for you guys that I was thinking about. But as always, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. As I say, we're back tomorrow morning with God of War Ragnarok, and Saturday evening with The Witcher. But thank you for tonight. It's been brilliant. 3 more trophies in the bag towards this Platinum Trophy. So enjoy the rest of your morning, evening, your afternoon, wherever you are, and we'll see you very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.